Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, super excited guys. We started this journey for Illuvium in the Illuvium land back in 2020. I think it was almost pre-pandemic at this point, which is absolutely insanity. We waited till I believe 21. It was about November 21 that we were going to see the land release. Here we are in 2023. Still kind of following Illuvium here and there, not quite as active as we have been in the past. But wallet got hacked, all the coins were gone, all of the hopes and dreams of land were gone. But we did buy one single tier one in a brand new fresh wallet, which is right here, guys. This is Illuvium Zero. So this is actually a sub game of Illuvium. It is a base builder kind of game, which I am more excited and have been more excited with this specific game than I've actually been with Illuvium. Illuvium looks absolutely amazing. The fighting, the Pokemon style collection, but I love base builder games, guys, and that's exactly what this is. So you can see this is incredibly detailed. When you look at the build here, when you look at the design, it is awesome to see. Even here, there are a couple structures. Now there's a lot of strategy in here. I'm going to go through a couple things. So first of all, guys, we just hit level 16. This is actually the location of my plot and the tangible reel that we have. We haven't gotten any blueprints yet, but we've been building this out, guys. There's a lot of different goals in here, a lot of things to do on the main account. Also on the daily, you can see we have 11 more hours. I just started this yesterday. A couple more hours and we'll have the dailies. Weekly quest the same, which of course will give you additional resources. Now, traditional to the base builder games, you can build the structures. There are a significant amount of structures in here, guys, to build. We're trying to get to this quantum fabricate, but we just got to the power station. So I've been pushing and pushing. It provides power to structures to ensure they operate with increased efficiency. Now within this game, I can actually turn on the efficiency. I've been, again, kind of playing around. You can see some of these are at 110% efficiency. The big reason for that, guys, is it is close to my node. So there are actually specific nodes that are right under here. The hydrogen. So I have a hydrogen pump, and then I do have 2 carbon nodes. So I have 3 nodes on this. And again, this one we bought. Now there are 20,000 pieces of land that were introduced so far of 100,000, which is the entirety of the Illuvium land sale when it is all complete. We don't know exactly when the game is going to come out. And then I did get right here the Hyperion Reservoir. Now in the future, when the Illuvium game is live, I am going to actually be able to trade this resource for Ethereum. So it is going to be a built-in kind of pay to earn or play to earn feature within the game. I haven't got to the point of building out the node. Again, we just leveled up our engineering workshop to level 3. This is a couple hours into this. So we got the power station, but we want to get it to where we can actually pull up the quantum fabricate. That's where we got to get, guys. So we do need more resources. Now, looking at the more resources, similar again to other base builder games, requires the Nexus level 4. Now we got to hit up the Nexus. We have to upgrade this. We need 10,000. That is right, guys. We need 10,000 carbon to actually get this done. I have the storage capacity, so I have to actively mine these, and I'll show you what I mean. So when I go to my carbon, I have to extract. It takes, what, 1 minute for 250 of these. There we go. I have a second one down here. Let's excavate. So 250 in 1 minute. When I level these up, it's going to produce more carbon, but overall, I can continue to farm carbon every minute that this is done until I get to my 10,000 to actually upgrade the Nexus. You can also do an airdrop. Now, an airdrop, you can see request assistance from the fleet. It'll give me some resources, but it takes 19, almost 20 hours to do an airdrop, guys. So it does take a considerable amount of time. And I believe during that time, I cannot utilize my builder. You can see my builder right here is actually not building anything currently because I actually have just got in, just finished one of my resources. Now, carbon is at 14, and then right here we're at 95. So hydrogen, I'm going to have to go down here to the hydrogen pumps. I'm going to have to level up some of these silos, or I'm going to have to build additional silos, which of course it costs a little bit of carbon in here. There are also exchangers. So if you look here, guys, I have hydrogen, I have carbon. I do not have silicon, so I do not have a node that produces silicon, which means that I have to be able to get silicon in a different manner, guys. And that is where your exchangers come in. So we actually have these right here, which are a condenser plant. You can see passive generation. So it does make hydrogen within here on maximum storage. I'm going to have to build this up a little bit higher for what we can collect, but I can swap resources. So fuels hydrogen conversion with carbon. So I can take my carbon, I can turn this into hydrogen. I can take my fuels hydrogen conversion with silicon. So I believe if I use the silicon, it will give me hydrogen in kind of going back and forth with the builds in here, or actually what you have and you can utilize in here. So we have 300 more carbon sitting here. Now these actively collect, again, these are your converters. So since I do not have an organic way, I do not have a mine to get silicon out of here, I have to use my converters to go ahead and build that. And you can see conversion rate, passive generation goes up as you level this up, storage goes up, rewards go up, everything goes up as we continue to build this. But right now, guys, I need to get to the point of being able to actually utilize this and get enough carbon to build up this. I need, what, 10,000 carbon, I think it was. I need upgrade 10,000 carbon. So I'm going to have to sit and I'm going to have to farm this to get the carbon. And looking at the buildings again, there's a lot of design you can do in here. Even the pathing, I didn't do much with the pathing. Again, just kind of starting new, figuring out exactly what we're doing here, how we're going to do it, farming everything, getting some of our things built up. I feel like we have to get probably some of these collectors built up quite a bit, because once we get them built up, let's go ahead and collect and I'll see. But if we get them built up a little bit, they're actually going to collect faster. So they're going to be able to get more resources in faster generation. So again, these are only at level 1 at this point because we are still relatively new. You can see I built 2, 4, I built 6, 2 for each resource of our collectors or of our silos. So we're going to have to build those out. But here, if we upgrade, requires output. So it is at 2, requires outcrop. Not sure what the outcrop is. We can hop in here. You know what? Let me go ahead and we'll spend the next minute building these up a little bit. Really have to familiarize myself with the game. So outcrop. Outcrop. What is the outcrop? So we have all 3 of those. See, here we're not building. Storage, carbon, silicon. Science. I have to build all these up higher than others. Quantum fabric. Display a 3D hologram marketplace. We have a marketplace. Gonna have to build a lot of stuff. Yeah, requires outcrop. Sediment from outcrops. Not sure exactly what that means, but again, it's on our carbon node. So again, we have 2 carbon nodes. We have one of our hydrogen node, which is right here. And again, we can pump the hydrogen, gives me 250. So again, I think if I level these up, it's going to, I'm gonna try it. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Upgrade, again, requires an outcrop. I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what that is. Might have to hop over on the Discord and see exactly what that is. And here, 198, this is my active collector. Even if we upgrade this, you can see resources come up a little bit faster, storage a little bit higher. Requires engineer workshop 3, which we do have. We just don't want to burn all of our silicon at this point because I want to level this one up, guys. I want to get the quantum fabricate, so we can actually build it up. Now again, some of these with the converters, so we can collect here. Boom, gave us 288. Again, 180 passive income, 1800 maximum storage. So every 3 minutes they do get some of those, but in here, fuels silicon with carbon. So I believe I get carbon out of there. See, this one is already full. So let's use some of our hydrogen. We want to use this one, fuels hydrogen. Start the activity. So this is going to give me more. Oh, it might give me more hydrogen. I wanted it the other way. Again, still trying to figure this out. So fuels silicon with carbon. and that makes silicon. So we got to see, this is the carbon one. Carbon with hydrogen, start the activity. There we go. So that went down. That is giving us our carbon right there. So essentially it gives you the node that you have, which is good because we can actually farm both of these up. And again, learning this game, guys, is very, very cool. We waited, it's been like 2 years since we have literally waited for this. So carbon, making a couple hydrogen, making a couple carbon, going to continue building this out, guys. Very cool, very, very cool game. Again, we've been waiting for this forever. I cannot wait to really get in here, to start farming blueprints, to start farming a bunch of different things in here. Biodata, the facts, the blueprints, looking at all of the different stuff that you can actually do in this game is very, very cool. So I'm definitely going to be covering this on the channel, guys. Again, I can't believe, you know, Kieran and a lot of other people over there that we have been following this game for years at this point, finally pulled off the Illuvium 0, the land base, that's step 1 kind of Illuvium. And you can see, guys, we have our frozen tundra in here. This is exactly the one that we were looking to build and looking to get. I wanted to get the ice place, which is exactly what we get. I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to go through here. We're going to upgrade some of these, continue to get our resources. I'm also going to kick in the airdrop. You know what? 19 hours start activity, which it takes. No, see, it might not take the builder. That's what I didn't know, guys, is at that point. So the airdrop that I'm doing does not take the builder, which is awesome. I wanted to make sure, again, that that did not take the builder, because if it did take the builder, we would be kind of stuck. But now I can upgrade some of these, which of course we need. Now it just let us do it without the outcrop. Oh, maybe because that's what I need, is the piece under it. And you can see there, guys, if you zoom in, that is my little carbon node that is actually under there. So this, I'm hoping, again, is going to mine it faster. But you can see this game is going to take a long time, which is exactly what I wanted to. So, all right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of Illuvium 0. And as always, thank you guys for watching.